Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So the time has finally come to show you my GoPro Hero 9 Black. And I am more than excited. I've grabbed the GoPros. I started with the 7 and then I got the 8 and I have them both over here. I'll compare the size and everything in just a little bit, but this is the way it should be. They have to up their game and they have to keep making it better. The 7 to the 8 was a huge improvement, and I'm pretty sure the 8 to this 9 is going to be an even better improvement. So we're going to crack this open, but first, major spec upgrades here. You've got a 20 megapixel, 4K 60, 5K 30. So if you start to see some 5K footage online, I don't know how to do that. It's going to be a direct upload. I'll try it. Obviously 33 feet, you know what I'm saying, you get water resistant, hyper smoothing 3.0, built-in mounting just like the 8 times slow motion. You've got 1080p live streaming. You can also live stream, use this as a webcam basically too. You can live stream with the 8 as well. You got voice control, super HDR plus, and you can do raw footage. Man, let's peel this off. I thought pull tab. Wow, I've been waiting for this, folks. You have no idea. And as you can see, they've changed their packaging. No longer do they have that other packaging. They went with just regular cardboard, because they used to have all that plastic, hard plastic, and you had to rip it open. It was incredibly difficult to deal with, and you got trolled a lot. But there it is. And now, the moment I've been waiting for, and the moment you've been waiting for, the contents of the packaging. Boom! Wow, this is a lot bigger. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. So just so you know, this is what's in here. So you've got a Type-C cable. Now there's a bundle package that you could get, and you can also do a subscription. You can get this for $350. Here's the battery. I wonder if the battery is different than the. Yeah, this is definitely a fatter, bigger battery than the previous generation battery. So this is 1720 on the battery. Wow. And then obviously they give you a little mounting bracket, and they give you these because why not? So let's put this aside. This is, folks, I gotta tell you, this is way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Wait until you see how big this is compared to the previous generation GoPros. Oh yes, just love that. And then you have, I'm too pumped. Nerd up, folks, nerd up. And then you've got another one back here. This is so much bigger. In fact, it's a lot bigger than the previous generations. This is built like the Hero 8, but it is huge, much bigger than, I gotta go ahead and bring it in. Look at this. Look at how these have changed. Look at that. Wow, this thing is huge, man. And I guess they had to compensate to put this screen on the front. But look at it this way. Look at how much bigger this thing is. Whoa, it just kind of dwarfs the other. It really dwarfs the 7. The 7 is super small compared to this thing. And then the 8 obviously is smaller as well. This is like a bigger version of the 8. You see how on the top it looks identical? But you've got another microphone up there, I noticed. On this side, you've got a different little thing here. I don't know what that is. Let's see if I can get it. Maybe I'm getting ready to tear something up. I'll look at the specs in a little bit. But you've got your power, and then 9 black. This is identical. You go over to this side. Now I know this opens like this because that's how it is on that one. Spring, a little bit more springy than the 8. This is actually a little bit more difficult than the 8 in my experience. But then you got this bigger screen on the back. Wow. On the bottom, you've got your built-in mount for putting on a tripod, just like the 8. Very nice, man. I wasn't expecting it to be so much bigger. Not that that's a bad thing or anything, but I just wasn't expecting that. So, whoa. So 7 and 8. 7 and 8 and 9. Oh man, I'm gonna love this. So I don't know what this little piece is right here. So I guess I'll just leave it and read on that. But I'm gonna pop this battery in, that's for sure. And we're gonna power on. I already got a louder speaker, I can tell. Let me grab a phone here. Oh yeah. Oh, it automatically switched to the front. You can see the front on there too. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go through a little bit of a setup here. So we're gonna go English, and then we'll agree, and we'll turn that on. Now let's go over to the GoPro app. I agree. I hadn't had it installed on this my 4A, so I put it on here. Let's connect, enable, allow while using app. It's going to search for it. Let's get this rolling. Yeah. Searching for, found my GoPro. Oh, I can't wait to vlog with this thing, folks. You have no idea. You have no idea. I might do a little video right here in the office. So it's set to standard 1080p wide. Something went wrong. Let's see. It's connected already, but it's saying that it couldn't find it. I'm curious to see how good this battery is too. All right, there we go. So let's just name this real quick. I just named it J-Wheel Hero 9. Glad we've got a little bit of battery on there. So, gosh, man, I'm so excited, folks. This is the one. So it's going to update the camera. This will probably take a little bit of time, so I'll cut from this portion of the video right here, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so the update finished. It took about 2 minutes, maybe. So I'm going to charge this up, but I'm going to show you some settings here. So if you swipe down, it's the same as the previous generations of GoPros. And if you swipe this way, you can see your connections and preferences and everything. So we'll click here for now, and we'll go to general. And you can see the beep is set at high. So let's turn that to low, because this speaker on this thing is actually pretty loud. You've got quick capture on. I like to turn that off so I don't I found myself accidentally recording things, and it just wasn't a good look for me. So you've got last known default videos, auto power off 15 minutes, LEDs are on, anti-flicker, blah, blah, blah. You got the time and everything set. It automatically set all that once I synced it to the app. Voice controls, I also like to keep this off because in the past, sorry if I was out of view there, in the past I've found myself firing up the camera and it didn't even mean to. The displays, you can see orientation all, and it says match rear screen. Yes, we can probably put the brightness down a little bit. That'll help save battery. Put it down to about 50 something. That should be okay. And that's all those settings there. And then you've got your mods. I don't have any mods, but if I did, I could adjust them there. And you can reset down there. So don't need to worry about connections or anything. These are basic things. I can also control everything with touch button from right here. But it's up to you whether you want to do that. Orientation lock and things like that. So now let's go into these settings, and this is where you have your profiles. So if you've never owned a GoPro, they're pretty much all like this. I mean, they're good. They're all like this, and I think you go in and set the one like a default. So they have this at 1080p 60 wide for the standard, and then you have these other ones down here. Let's scroll down here. You have other ones that you can set up. So I can add one. So I'm going to add one down here, and I'm going to go video mode. Yeah. And then I'm going to go ahead and select 5K for this one. This will be my test dummy for 5K. Let's select it first and then custom. And now we'll go in and edit it here. Okay, there we go. Come on, buddy. I like to go linear. I'm going to set this one for 5K. Just letting you know what you can and cannot do. And that's ultimately where I'm going to go with this one. As far as zoom, I'm going to keep it there. Bit rate. If you want the higher quality, you can put it up to 100, or you can leave it here to minimize the file size. I like to keep it on the highest one. The colors, GoPro, sharp, high, zoom, and that's it. So that'll be my custom one. Now I also like to do 2K or 1440p at 60 at times. So most of these are already pretty much set. I'm just going to do linear pretty much for, I'm going to change this from wide to linear. Touch sensitivity is a little off on here. And that'll be my standard right there. I like linear for everything. So, and obviously you saw you can kind of move them around here. You can adjust them, but those are the video profiles. And then you also have, and you can change here on this side right here. That's the quick access to change. But you can boost the hyper smoothing by stabilizing this with a tight crop. So that's how you do that. That gets you, it kind of makes it a little bit closer. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on a tripod. I'm going to mount it up and I'm going to just hold it, and I might go outside. We got 20% on the battery, so I got time to, let's flip it around because, oh man, I can't believe I finally have a front camera on my GoPro. You have no idea, a front screen, you have no idea how much I wanted that for those. And so now I can see myself. So I'm going to go ahead and mount this to a tripod. And then I'm going to just sit right here in the office and do some video. And then I'll probably go for a walk as well. I don't know. Just keep watching. All right, guys. So here's the first official video from the GoPro Hero 9. No microphones or no nothing like that. Just the device itself. And this is the first vlog from the front. It's weird seeing this nice, beautiful color screen. And I think this is going to be really, really nice to do vlogs with. As I'm looking through the viewfinder, it actually looks really, really good. So I want to take a photo or so because this does have a 20 megapixel camera. I'm super excited, man. I don't even know what to say. This will definitely be something that I vlog with and definitely shoot videos with. So I think that's something that you should look forward to. So what I'm going to do also is I'm going to shoot that 5K video and just get it uploaded directly to YouTube and see how that works out. So the battery is running low, but I want to give you a quick sample before I turn this off. And I think I'll get a photo or two and then we'll head back up. All right, guys, so there you have it. My first impressions of this beautiful, beautiful GoPro. Oh man, I'm too pumped. Nonetheless, I took photos, a couple of photos, and gave you a quick video sample. And this thing is awesomeness. The photos are gonna come out probably really good because I did some outside photos. Just really, that is a good photo. So one thing I want to say is when you're taking a photo, I put it on linear and it still picked up all of this stuff in the background. That's crazy. But these photos came out very nice to me. Very nice. And the video is really nice too. This is really good stuff from GoPro. Yep. that view is super wide on here. It doesn't look like it, and that's linear. So this camera has a really wide angle lens, even in linear. So I probably could put it to narrow and it'll still do well. So wow, man, here they are, the 7, the 8, and the 9. I never thought that I would get them all, but I worked hard. No, but no, seriously though, this 9, they gradually give the updates, and I guess they take the consumer's feedback and they transition these devices. Now, I started with the 7. I hadn't had any GoPros prior to that, so a lot of you guys probably have, but I haven't. And so for me, this is just a nice progression into greatness. This is a lot bigger, but you can in fact see the upgrades and the what they've done in this generation that I have. This is 3 generations. And I'm just really excited to finally get mine in. But I will probably vlog with this more, and I would definitely probably do more videos, top-down shots like this with this camera. I'll compare the 7 and the 8 and the 9 in some point or another. Probably just the 8, because the 7 really doesn't compare to the 8 when it comes to certain areas. So I know the 9 will probably blow away the 7. So there's no need to even do that. Maybe I will later. But definitely want to compare the 8 and the 9 like I did the 7 and the 8. These are kind of close, and these should be, I'm hoping this is a much better improved quality of video and footage over the 8. But we shall see. So I'll wait until there's some dusk. I'll wait until basically dusk to dawn. I'll wait until the sun is down a little bit. That's the best time I like to shoot video. Because the videos come out a little bit more clear. I like how it looks outside. But there it is, folks. The GoPro Hero 9 Black in all its goodness. It's is much bigger. I can't see. You're probably thinking, Jay, is it that? Yes, this thing is thicker. I'm showing it to you on video, but in person, man, it is a lot thicker and bigger than those 2. But that's a good thing. That means that they're making some progress. The battery is 1720. I forgot what the batteries were in here. These 2 use the same batteries. Let me see what size battery this is. I totally forgot. What size battery is this? This battery is 1220. So I've got a much bigger battery to help compensate for this much bigger device, and I'm definitely gonna need it. So I'm gonna get this charged up, and I'm gonna start shooting videos. I'm super excited, man. I just can't even tell you how excited I am to finally get my 9 in. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed the samples, the footage, everything. Try to bring you good tech, and I'll continue to do that. It's your man Jay. Take care.